Okay, so today's topic is intermittent fasting. And during this time, I'm going to just share with you some tips and tricks and how to use it to help benefit you. And first thing I want to get off is what it all comes down to is calories in versus calories out. So basically, how many calories you put in your body, you need to make sure that depending on your goals, building muscle, maintaining, or losing, not losing muscle, but losing fat, you need to determine what your goal is. And you need to look at your physique right now. So my goal is to cut down. And as you know that I hit my PR, so I'm going to Kinobody's Warrior Shredding Program. And so in that, he focuses on still gaining strength while losing fat. So basically, I will keep all the muscle I have, maybe even gain some, while optimizing my calorie input, so how many calories of food that I'm putting into my body so that my body uses it for muscle gains and not fat. So, so intermittent fasting. And so, as it comes down to calories in, calories out, intermittent fasting is basically a style of eating to where it makes doing this easier. So instead of what the mainstream tells you and how you eat like 5 meals a day, just small throughout the day, 5 or more meals a day throughout the day, breakfast, between breakfast and lunch, so 2 lunch, then between lunch and then dinner. And so, and some not gurus, but most mainstream people tell you to even eat right before you go to bed. But yeah, there's a lot of differing opinions, and I've tried a lot of different approaches, and what I've found to benefit me the most, I'm not trying to say, do this, you gotta do this in order to get ripped or anything, but what's worked for me so far is doing the style intermittent fasting, which is basically pushing your first meal later into the day. So today, I woke up at 8:30, and with my morning routine, I drank 16 ounces of water, and I took a shower, and then I went upstairs, did some meditating, did some reading, and then I left the house at around 11:20 to go work out at the gym with Caleb. And so during that time, I had nothing to eat, and I still made my PR. So all I had was a cup of coffee to as my pre-workout to ensure energy throughout the entire workout and throughout the day to help for that caffeine to help with fat burnage. And so I haven't eaten yet, and the time right now is around like 2:30. So, and I'm not really feeling hungry, so I'll probably break my fast at around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Really, whatever my body tells me. So, what I'll probably do today is eat an apple at 3:30-ish, and then at around 5, eat a salad, and then at around 6:30, depending on when my family eats dinner, I'll eat a big meal, like aiming over 1,000 calories. The majority of my calorie input is later into the night. And so basically what that apple and that salad is doing is getting all of my fiber and nutrients from the salad and the fruit to basically get me out of that catabolic state from all day not eating, and basically into the anabolic state, letting my body know that I'm starting to put food in it and it can start using it for muscle recovery, for energy, for whatever it needs to do in my body for fuel. And so trick number 1 would be basically to listen to your body, and basically don't try to force anything. It's not really strict. Is really to listen to your body, because everyone's different, and your body is most likely not used to this because it's probably used to eating breakfast every day. So just listen to your body about it, and just start. That's rule number 1. Listen to your body. Number 2 is to progress into it. Don't go just like cold turkey and start trying to do like 16-hour fasts and eat all the way later into the day. I've been doing it for close to a month now, ever since school got out. So, and I progressed all the way from fasting from 4 hours, from eating for going without food for 4 hours to all the way to 6 to 8 hours. And so that's basically the recommended time, is to be awake for 6 to 8 hours of not eating, and then just eating those big meals at the end of your day. And so, trick number 2, progress into it. So just slowly start with skipping breakfast. And so depending on when you wake up, which is different for everyone, depending on when you wake up, just try starting out, skip breakfast, and start even at like 2 hours. And just go from that, see how your body reacts to not eating right away. And just like go from there and progress slowly week by week. So like week 1, try not eating breakfast. And it's say if you wake up at 6, try eating your first meal or breaking your fast at 8. And going from there, still eating lunch and dinner. And so what this will do is it won't, it'll cause minimal shock to your body, because your body being used to that eating style of eating in the morning, if you try and go cold turkey, it will become shocked and it will not respond positively to that change. And you'll most likely end up going back to just the traditional style of eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so, as you're watching this for fitness, and you probably want to build muscle and become as aesthetic as possible, so I just recommend just trying this out, and just let me know what you think. And if you need any help or want to watch more videos on intermittent fasting and its benefits, and just like how to improve at it, you could watch some things by Kinobody. Just look in the search box Kinobody, or just really type in intermittent fasting on Google or YouTube, and you can find tons of videos that will help you transition into it. But I just really wanted to give you my input on it, and how I think it's really the best way to optimize maximum muscle gain while staying at a low percent of body fat. And if you have seen any of Kinobody's videos, you know that he focuses on that Hollywood physique, to where he's lean and he still has that really good amount of muscle on it. So it's not too big like those big Olympian bodybuilders, and he's not unproportional. So he wants that perfect proportion. And that's basically what I'm doing, is focusing on the strength training. So side note is, if you're doing the standard bodybuilding workout and you're training while fasting, I would not recommend doing the standard style workout while intermittent fasting, because with all that burnout, you will not react positively. So if you are going to do intermittent fasting, I recommend doing strength training style of workout. So remember to get your rest in between the sets, because if you start trying to do burnout sets and stuff like that, being fully fasted, your body will most likely shut down and you'll pass out. So what I do is, and what Keto Body's program calls for, is basically doing strength style of working out with full rest periods, so 2 minutes. And if it's really hard, even more, but don't exceed 3 minutes. That's maximum. But so yeah, if you're gonna do intermittent fasting and trying it out, I would also recommend, you don't have to, but I would recommend doing strength training, and just remember to just get those rest periods in, or else your body won't respond happily with that. And so what I do to also curb hunger, trick number 3 is to use no calorie drinks, no calorie drinks to basically curb your hunger. And so what I do is 30 minutes to an hour after I wake up, I'll drink a cup of black coffee, which basically has 0 calories. And so what that does is it gives me the good caffeine and the energy throughout my day. Also the fat burning benefits that caffeine has, but it also curbs hunger. It's a good form of, it's a good thing to use if you want to curb your hunger. And another thing is carbonated water, so sparkling water. So have you ever heard of like, I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, but like Perrier, or like some, the French bottling sparkling water company, or Pellegrino, or just any sparkling water that's 0 calories with, I'd recommend no artificial sweeteners. But yeah, carbonated water has been known to curb hunger. And also tea. Drinking some hot tea will provide hunger curbing benefits while actually giving you the antioxidants that green tea has. And so, that's tip number 3. And I think that sums it up pretty good. But some benefits that I can just list off the top of my head that intermittent fasting gives is basically it helps number 1 for consistency, for a lifestyle that isn't super strict. Intermittent fasting, the big thing about it is it's not strict. Basically, it's you listening to your body and allowing you to not worry about food throughout the whole morning and throughout your entire day, and just getting all of your calories at night. And what that does is it takes the stress off of you, and takes the stress off of your body, because you don't want to be walking around with all the stress of, I gotta eat at a certain time, I gotta eat now. If I don't, then you won't get gains, which isn't true. It all comes down to calories in, calories out. And what you want to make sure is that you eat the right foods too, but that's for another video. And so another benefit that I've heard that intermittent fasting does give, I've seen some research studies and stuff, but that it actually prolongs your life and improves your health by basically making your body stronger and making your body work harder to use the food and the fuel that you put in your body for positive benefits. And those are just some benefits, and some things that you might hear on the media and stuff that are some negatives about intermittent fasting is that putting your body through that long time without eating, it will actually encourage that your body will put on the fat to basically like survive throughout the day that you're not feeding yourself, to where as like a safety mechanism. But I find that is not true, because your body won't do that until probably like 2 or 3 days after you've not eaten anything that it will start. Just focusing on if you take like 2-day breaks and then you eat and then like 2-day breaks, your body will probably take everything that you put in your body as fat so that it could survive. But you don't have to worry about your body putting on like extra fat to survive. But yeah, that's just my experience with intermittent fasting and how I really like just the principle and how it works. And I found that it benefits me. So I hope you like this discussion or this input that I gave on my view on intermittent fasting. I hope you liked it, and you should be seeing me again next week, Monday, to where I will be I'll be showing you the new Monday workout for the Warrior Shredding program, which I should be able to do without any copyright issues from Kinobody or anything, but so I'm not like selling it or anything. But yeah, I'll be showing you Monday's new workout, and then I'll be talking about another topic, giving my input on it, and I hope you liked today's video. And I was thinking of doing like a full day of eating today, but I think I'll save that for future videos. So you have that to look forward to. And I just hope you liked this episode of Insight from me. So, Justin, get out.
Okay.
Close the door. Gosh. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I highly recommend trying out intermittent fasting. I'll put some links to some sources on intermittent fasting, but really, all you have to do is go on Google, search intermittent fasting, or YouTube and search intermittent fasting, and you will find tons of information and tips and tricks and advice and just different stuff like that. So if you do want to try it out and you do try it out, just let me know how it goes for you. If you have any questions about it or any questions in general about fitness, you can just let me know either in the comment section below, or if you want to hit me up personally, you can just message me or email me, or you could just find me on one of the social platforms that I am currently on, which you can find it as a link in the description below. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you later.